Do you suffer with emphysema or COPD? Then you owe it to yourself to watch this video.
Or if I would be exerting myself physically, I was out of breath, I was short of breath.
And just taking a shower would put me completely out of breath again, where I would be fish out of water breathless. I mean, just 5 minutes to recover.
Along with the emphysema, I had a thing called costochondritis, which is where that was giving me enormous pain, see? And that's all.
Have you been told that your condition can only get worse?
You know, as I researched emphysema, the picture just got bleaker and bleaker. Emphysema is incurable. It's only going to be progressive, and you're only going to get worse.
Have you realized the tests lead nowhere and the medications don't help?
Because they could not figure out why I kept getting this recurring pneumonia. And at one point, an x-ray came back, and the technician read it as small cell lung cancer. I was being asked to do this test and that test. On one occasion, when he asked me to do this, some sort of breathing test and then possibly an endoscopy and different things, and he was telling me it might be this, it might be that, it might be the others, these different diseases.
Inhalers, oxygen, CPAP machine, just all this stuff. And at the time, there were probably 11 medications.
I continued taking medication year on, and I never really got better. And I think over the years, I got worse.
Well, basically, where I couldn't even walk across the room without being breathless to the point where it was like being a fish out of water.
I was getting pneumonia maybe every other month, or even sometimes more, even oftener than that, or more often, I should say, than that. And so, and each time it seemed like the antibiotics were getting stronger, and the body wasn't able to fight it off.
And I was going to come home to die, but I was in awful trouble. And the sputum with long strings, yeah. And I was getting panic attacks. The whole room was revolving around me, and I was breathless. I couldn't breathe. I had terrific pains in the chest.
Pneumonia. And when it escalated to the point where I ended up in the hospital for 4 days a year ago, I just thought, I don't want to go down this path.
My life was just really pretty miserable, and what worried me is I kept getting worse.
And as I was researching on the internet, I came across Buteyko.
Buteyko is a drug-free method that reverses diverse chronic diseases, named after the extraordinary Russian medical scientist K.P. Buteyko, and is based on his discoveries.
I thought, well, this is a one-time cost. I'm going to give it a try and see. And so I did the beginning course.
I began practicing Buteyko, and within a week, or even less, I was in the shower and noticed that all of a sudden I thought, I'm not breathless.
It did make a difference.
It was unbelievable that I could give up so much medication, and I felt so good. My blood pressure was good. I didn't wheeze at all. I could walk, and it was just magical.
And lo and behold, within a matter of a week, things were getting better.
Not anymore. I can go up the stairs. I'm not breathing hard. I can do physical activities, and I really don't feel the same wheezing and trouble breathing that I had before.
And when I got the results back, my blood work, everything in every department had improved. Not vastly, but everything, blood sugar, the whole nine. And I was feeling so much better.
Well, I started actually the course in September. I think it was September the 14th of 2015. And since I started the course, I have not been sick one day. And this winter, even though we've had a mild winter, there were all kinds of strange flus and sicknesses and things going around. And even with my grandchildren around being sick, I was not sick one day. And to me, that was really something. And I thought, I haven't done anything else different other than taking this course. So that really convinced me that what I'm doing is helping my situation.
At this point, I'm riding a bicycle an hour plus at least every other day. I try to do it every day. And I can do this and pretty much ride nonstop for an hour or two and not once be breathless.
It's a whole different ball game to be lying on the floor, not being able to move, and the room turning around, and like I was when I saw you 2 years ago. It was about 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, probably.
I think perhaps the thing that I would share with people most often is it's something that will, if you're not a disciplined person, it will teach you to become disciplined if you really want to get better at the end. And then you get your energy back, you get all these things back that I haven't found any other way in all my years to find doctors giving me that kind of thing or any alternative health method. I find that this, yes, the onus is on the person doing it, so you get out of it what you put into it. And I'm thankful because I can see a big difference already in myself.
Really, really grateful that I've got this this method, and it's basically the understanding of the importance of CO2.
That I'm so thankful that I found this method and that it has really helped me to this point. And that's honestly from my heart. It's made a big difference. And to think you don't need medication, to me, that's the best thing yet.
So would you like to do something about your emphysema or COPD? Then you might be ready to learn Buteyko. For over 60 years, tens of thousands of people have managed to overcome their chronic health problems with this drug-free approach based on retraining the breathing pattern. We teach the classical Buteyko approach, which is based solely on the extraordinary scientific discoveries of Professor K.P. Buteyko, the results of which have been published in numerous scientific journals and featured in dozens of major newspapers and television documentaries. So why not join a Learn Buteyko online beginners class and start to authentically reverse your chronic symptoms and dramatically improve your health? You don't have to go anywhere. You can learn from your home, online.
The whole process of logging on, very simple and user-friendly.
Our classes are supervised by qualified Buteyko practitioners who combined have successfully worked with tens of thousands of students. You will have to work and practice, and there is a cost. But when you consider the benefits, it's a bargain and a small fraction of the cost of symptomatic medications, which our students routinely eliminate. Visit our website for more information. Attend a free webinar or book a one-to-one consultation with a practitioner to discuss your situation. Or book your place in a beginner's online workshop and start reversing your symptoms and dramatically improving your health.
And so what can I say? I mean, absolutely recommended.